Hi, I'm Gina, and today we are here at Beyond Strength in Falmouth. Whether you're a high school athlete getting ready for the spring season in Falmouth, or someone just wanting to get back into the gym, Beyond Strength has something for you. So today we're here with Nick from Beyond Strength. Thank you for having us today. So we'd love to hear a little bit more about your business and how you guys got started here.
So the name of our business is Beyond Strength. We are a private training facility. So what that means is whenever you're in our facility, you're working with a coach, and either that's a class format or semi-private training or private training. We chose Falmouth because of some relationships that my partner Peter had with like the local high school, and some long-term clients of his were in the area, as well as a convenient location off the turnpike. So that's why we chose Falmouth, and it was a need that hadn't been addressed in the area. With it's not a fitness club, it's an actual training facility. So you're always working with a strength professional. They're always there to show you exactly what to do. So you're never like asking questions or unsure of like what you're supposed to do. There's a coach right there to show you, and we do that for high school athletes, which is awesome.
Tell us a little bit more about Beyond Strength and how long you guys have been in business and how you got started.
So Beyond Strength was actually founded by my partner Peter. He is not here today. He's actually at a fight in Mohegan Sun with a pro fighter that we train here. He's having his first Bellator pro fight, so we're excited about that. Yeah. But Beyond Strength was founded 5 years ago by Peter Clark, and really it was a need to. There's a large gap between physical therapy and getting back into strength training. So there can be bad patterns that cause injury, and then you go to physical therapy, and hopefully that helps with some of the injuries. But then you have to start rebuilding from there. And so there's a gap in that if you've ever been involved in the treatment model where you go to a doctor, then to a physical therapist, and usually that causes some return back into that model. So we wanted to bridge that gap. Peter specifically designed this model. And so it started with mostly physical rehabilitation clients, and then it has grown into a full, over the past 5 years, where we do adult classes, high school sports performance, physical rehabilitation obviously is the number one thing, but our goal is to get people who have trouble with moving, right? So whether that is like they continuously get hurt when they're working out, or have had chronic pain, and show them how to go from that to back to moving, back to training, back to gaining strength, etc.
That's great. It is such a unique model that you don't see. You talked about classes. Can you tell us a little bit more about what type of classes you offer? Yeah,
so all of our classes are full body strength and conditioning. So everything that we do, you start with foam rolling, so it's like myofascial release, self massage, through mobility, so we do stretching, and then we do an active warm-up. So it's like a thoughtful warm-up that's designed to prepare you for the workout of the day. So you're not like, oh, you're gonna go walk on a treadmill for 5 minutes. Like everything we do has purpose behind it. And so we go through the warm-up, which is to prepare you for the movements of the day. And then it's full body strength, so you'll be using kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells, and going through a strength exercise. Different patterns. We don't do like bodybuilding stuff. It's all full body patterns like hinging, squatting, pressing, pulling, which are all things that we show you. I'm sure no one really knows what that is. And then we finish with conditioning, which would look something more like you would see in a boot camp. But that's like pushing sleds or riding bikes or doing the rower and ropes and stuff like that.
Would you say this is geared more towards people who are already athletes or are beginners, or?
So our high school program is geared towards athletes. It's an after-school sports performance program, but our ideal client is someone between the ages of 25 and 75, and typically someone who doesn't have as much experience training, because we are there to show you the whole time, right? So it's typically someone who is either has had experience working out and they didn't get the results that they were looking for and they want some better results, or people who have been trying to train and they just don't know how. Like, I don't know if you've ever been into a large scale like gym and you kind of walk around and you're like, all right, there's these machines and then there's weights, and am I doing it right? Am I doing it safely? You don't have to think about any of that here. You just have to show up. So whether you're, we train from literally 6-year-old kids all the way up to pro athletes, across the world who do pro hockey. So we can kind of hit anyone, but it seems like our ideal client is someone who is looking to strength train, looking to do some weights and get a little bit better results than sitting on a machine in a regular fitness club, and that's our ideal client.
So you talked about you have classes and different services. Is it a monthly membership, or do you pay by the class? Or tell us a little bit more about how your model works.
Yeah, so our model is unique. We don't do any drop-ins, and the reason for that is safety of our clients. So we like everyone to go through a pretty thorough onboarding process where you get to work with a coach and learn everything, and then it's a monthly membership, month to month. We also offer so like there's one-on-one personal training. There's one-on-one physical rehabilitation with Peter Clark, my business partner, who's the founder of Beyond Strength, and then Matt Soma also does some physical therapy out of our facility. We also have Jared Jandro from Maine Movement, who is also a massage therapist. He does massage therapy and private training as well out of our facility. So we offer a whole bunch of services, and all of our services are geared towards moving well, so that's really important, staying active and health and wellness. So we're not really like interested in weight loss that much. I mean, if you show up and work out, you will typically lose weight. That's pretty normal, especially if you address your eating habits, but we're more about health and wellness and like how you feel, and if you're training and getting better at training, getting stronger, feeling better, sleeping better. That's really our main focus.